Hey yo, are you sick and tired sitting around on the couch or the bar stool and missing out on the live action? Well, look no further. We got you covered with the help of the official ticketing partner of the Tank Talk podcast, SeatGeek. SeatGeek lets you know what seats are absolute crop and what seats are the best in the house with their unique deal score feature, as well as offering the best ticketing prices in the market. Use promo code TANKTALKPOD, all caps, no spaces, at checkout and get $20 off your first purchase. Download SeatGeek on any iOS or Android devices and go out there and experience the live action of any big game today.
Go Raptors! Yeah!
Sup, dude, and welcome to the Tank Talk podcast, NFL free agent frenzy, man. I'll tell you what, it feels like I haven't left the studio. We were just live last night, obviously, for our regular Tuesday program. We're right back at it, because I'll tell you what, probably one of the craziest 24 hours in sports in recent memory. So, obviously, we were live when the Maxx Crosby stuff happened. He is no longer a Baltimore Raven. His ass is getting sent back to Vegas. We'll get into that here shortly. What else happened? Bam Adebayo, 83 points, bro. 83 points from Bam Bam. Unbelievable. I never thought I would see in my lifetime anybody pass Kobe Bryant's 81 points. To me, Bam Adebayo got the most points in NBA history in a single game, because no video of Wilt doing it. Okay? So until there's video, I ain't believing it. Bam got the first record, but that's neither here nor there. Italy beat USA in baseball. The coaches didn't know what their situation was. He thought they moved on in the next round already. Apparently, they weren't. They didn't play any starters. Bad look for USA baseball. Terrible. How are we losing to Italy? Whatever. That's not what we're here for. And then the Sabres are just whacking. They're rocking and rolling. But nonetheless, the NFL world is just blazing fire right now, bro. So the way it's going to happen, I mean, we kind of talked about some things that happened yesterday. Over the free agency period on our regular Tuesday night Tank Talk podcast stream. But now we're going to dive into the weeds of it here, because there's been plenty of moves since we were here on YouTube at Tank Talk _pod here on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on all of our social platforms at Tank Talk _pod. Stay up to date with our daily content. And let me quit beating around the bush. We're going to cut that bitch down. To my left, I'm joined by Matt Johnson, baby. Come on. Welcome back, man.
Thank you, buddy.
How's it feeling? Hey, you coming out of retirement. You're pulling up Phil Rivers.
I did. Yeah, he inspired me for a lot of things. Yeah, a month and a half happily away from a microphone and a camera, and you sucked me right back in. So
every single time.
Nah, I love you. You're a good dude. The show's awesome, and I love the team here. So coming out of retirement once in a while isn't so bad. So
love it. And so obviously you got to come back for free agency Friday. This is probably you could tell me how you're feeling about it. Probably the craziest in recent memory.
Yes. I feel like we say that every single year, right? Every single year something happens. Even last year, I know I look like a poster boy for the Colts right now,
but go, baby, we're back.
We're back. Yeah,
we're back.
Man. Okay. But there was a lot of moves that made things exciting last year around this time, just for the Colts and so many other teams. I genuinely do enjoy this time of year, because I feel like hope for football fans is renewed.
Sure
right?
Is.
Like you see all these teams make these moves, and you're like, wow, maybe something will happen this year. Like maybe we're gonna do better this year. Maybe a team that hasn't won the division is gonna step up and win the division. I mean, off-season Super Bowl, right? I think that's what some people call this. Some people call it the off-season Super Bowl, winning the off-season Super Bowl. A lot of teams that win the off-season Super Bowl don't tend to win the actual Super Bowl.
Now that reminds me not to cut you off, because you're
fine
right there. But I'm trying to think who was the off-season Super Bowl winner last year.
Oh, I remember a couple years ago, Houston had a really good one.
Yeah, they won.
And Zaire, our good old pal Zaire Franklin made a comment about teams winning, about Houston winning the offseason Super Bowl.
It'll come back to me.
It'll come.
I can't think of it right now. So much is happening, man. Like,
yeah,
we're all over. I'm sure there's going to be deals that we're not even getting to, which would be impactful moves for whatever squad. But
for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
But I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good.
I mean, everyone's got hope right now.
Everybody does. Everybody does. I think this more so than the draft, because there's just so much shuffling. The draft, there's a lot of excitement. You get these young players that are coming in, but you just don't know. I mean, you don't know about anything. But now you got proven veterans shuffling around, and there's been a lot of big names that have been bounced from team to team over the past couple days. Technically, the last 5-6 days.
To piggyback off what you were saying, it's like, I think the reason why it gets bigger and bigger every year is because we got more access to it, right?
Yes.
Like, I got my Twitter notifications on now. Like, I know what happens as soon as it happens.
Yeah, you were texting me about some of the things. I'm like,
you're not the only one this happens to.
I'm like, I haven't seen one single article, and I should know better because Twitter was always Twitter X, whatever. It was always ahead of the game. It was always, I'm off. I had to get away. Long story short. But I had to get away. But I know that stuff travels fast. Information travels fast on those platforms. I mean, Jesus, the draft night, they're announcing the correct picks 10 minutes before the NFL.
Ari Maroff, he's on it.
He's awesome.
Time.
I used to love to do our draft night live streams because I just follow him and read them off. And
that's it.
And we were ahead of the curve. And everyone's like, they didn't announce it in the NFL. Yeah, well.
You're looking like Oz Perelman.
Yeah,
you're getting everything right.
I look great. It was some of our best viewership, the most fun we had live streaming, and
dude, you want to get back? Look at you.
No, don't.
No. We're gonna get you back.
No, I can't.
But to continue what I was saying, like, I think the reason why it becomes bigger and bigger every year is because it's changed up over the past couple of years. Because now Monday is when the tampering period opens, which is 2 days before the new league year, which is today right now.
Yeah.
And then there's that little grace period, right, where it continues, and then Wednesday 4 p.m. that's when everything becomes official. So before that Wednesday 4 p.m. deadline there, before the new league year begins, everything before that could be just blow up right in your face, just like it would have happened to the Vegas Raiders last night.
Yeah. And I was and as we start to go into that bunch, you're 100% right. I was loving Vegas's moves, all their signings, their spending and stuff until that one sucked. I mean, yeah, like that really messes everything up. For sure. Because they think what's the deal? They put like 30 million cap or whatever that they had a space that they had to free up or leave free before 4:00 today. But yeah, things change. Things change all the time. This is one of the biggest changes, switcheroos. I don't even know what else to call it, but
so we were trying to figure out live, like, because to me at that point, I never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Before, where a player gets traded, it fails a physical, and then they undo the trade. Which it happens every now and then with like free agents or whatever during the season, where like a guy signs somewhere, fails a physical, doesn't end up being on a team. But I haven't seen it in a trade like this to this magnitude, obviously, with player of this caliber of Maxx Crosby. But as the information was out there, like rolling through, and Adam Schefter and all of them were reporting on everything. Apparently, this happened with Drew Brees. I don't know if you remember this.
I didn't know that about the physical part. I know that we're talking about the Dolphins, right?
Yeah.
I know they straight up rejected him. I know that they thought that I didn't know the deal was in place. I always believed, and obviously I'm a much bigger football aficionado now than I was back in 2006.
I don't.
But like I was always under the impression that it was just, we kind of like Drew, but we're not really gonna go through with it. Let's say, was it Cunningham? Was it Randall Cunningham or Dante Culpepper they ended up going with? I'm trying to think.
It was Culpepper.
I think you're probably right. I think Cunningham was a little bit way before that.
Yeah, he was out.
Yeah.
Retirement home.
Yeah. I just call myself a football aficionado. And I just
He
did
drops a bomb.
I just,
hey, this is the show.
But yeah, I mean, you get the little guys like, right. No names, and I shouldn't say no names because I think everybody who makes the NFL deserves props and credit, but
I get what you're saying.
Nobody to the magnitude of a Maxx Crosby that I have ever paid attention to or witnessed this happening to.
Yeah. So obviously, Drew Brees apparently failed the physical from what the reports were and everything with the Miami Dolphins. So trade gets undone. He heads to New Orleans Saints. The rest is history.
Yes.
I don't know. This could very well be the same situation. Obviously, Maxx Crosby a little older here at this point of his career, but nonetheless, you mentioned the all the signings they made, which I love. We'll get into like which teams are just crushing free agency right now, and who could instantly make the Patriots, Commanders, Houston Texans jump next season
For sure.
Apparently, according to reports, they plan on keeping everybody they sign because
Good.
that's how much money they had.
They have a lot.
Even with Maxx Crosby, all those deals are good. Right now, they're sitting sixth most cap space. They still got $45 million remaining.
And that's what you said. That's with Max still.
That's with everything applied right now. Yeah.
And they still could trade him if they really wanted to. They could, but I think at this point, I don't know. It's he said he's a Raider for life, and boy, oh boy, did that one sneak back up.
You bit him in the ass. I think that's like the football guys talking to him. It's like, okay, the Raiders showed they didn't want you.
Yeah.
The Ravens showed they didn't want you.
Yeah, and you know what? I think I did hear today too that today 6 years.
6 years, 6
days.
Yeah.
Oh,
6 days,
6 days, brother. 6 years sober today, and said it was like a sign from the football gods.
Yeah,
and it's the Raiders. I don't mean to beat up on the Raiders, but something feels different right now. I think they have a lot of momentum on their side, and I hope that for Raiders fans, I know many, that something is finally going to happen.
I think it's the Raiders are pissed about this because it's like one of those trust things that general managers have and all that. Even though the Ravens didn't do anything wrong, like they played by the
technically
rules.
Speaking,
you know
correct.
What I mean.
By the book, they didn't do anything wrong, but morally, it's
sure
quite suspect. And
right, which I mean, everyone has their theories. We're a big theory show, but
yeah,
I'm sure Donnie. I mean, I literally got a text from Donnie today.
Oh, what did our good friend Hate Ass Donnie say?
Oh yeah, I can read it real quick.
Please,
please. Let's pull it up here real quick, but you can see how it could look shady because they signed.
He was there.
Kenneth Hendrickson this morning.
He was literally there.
Same day.
They said he was there for 8 hours. I was listening to Rich Eisen. Love his show.
That's my guy, man.
He's so down to earth. But he said that it was being reported that Max was there for like 8 hours, and around like 5 o'clock, I guess last night, he got pulled into DaCosta's office. It was like, this doesn't work for me, brother.
Sorry about it. So Donnie goes this morning 11:30. They definitely said fuck it, just pay Hendrickson rather than two firsts and pay Crosby, which that's what everyone was thinking at this point because we didn't hear from nobody else.
Yeah,
always seemed last night was a statement from the Raiders that said, Ravens back down, no further comment at this time.
Right,
we ain't talking about it.
Yeah.
So
that line would have been sick if both those guys could have stayed upright. That D line would have been disgusting.
That's what I'm saying. We'll mention that in a second, but to stick with the Raiders here for a second, just talking about the free agency frenzy. Tyler Linderbaum, highest paid offensive lineman free agent ever.
Yeah,
and
the
difference between him, he's the highest paid, to the next guy is a difference of like $18 million.
Oh,
unbelievable, well deserved too.
Yeah,
signed our guy Kwity Paye for $48 million.
Yep,
3-year deal. Quay Walker, one of the best linebackers in the class, or free agent class right now, $40 million, 3 years. Nakobe Dean, 3 years, $36 million. Jalen Naylor, wide receiver from the Vikings. Eric Stokes they brought back, and Malcolm. Who cares at that point? Man, like unbelievable. I mean, they needed upgrades on the defense. Not to mention they traded for our guy here, Teron Johnson.
Yep. You know, I know there's a lot of Bills fans excited to see him go. But they made some significant moves. I mean, you have to in this league to catch up. The Raiders have been so behind, seemingly always. That's why they've been kind of at the bottom of the AFC West and the NFL entirely.
Bottom of the black hole.
Yeah, basically. They've
been in there just hammering the black hole. That's what they've been doing.
That's what they've been doing. I mean, even even the Chiefs had a down year and the Raiders couldn't surpass them.
Poor Geno.
Yeah. Although I do kind of like the idea of, him going back, but we'll talk about that too. But the way that, Denver on the move, right? The AFC has been well represented by the AFC West, and the Raiders cannot get out of there. They have not been able to get out of there. The Chiefs, the Chargers, and the Broncos have all kept their heads above water, so to speak.
It's a new day ahead, man. Fernando Mendoza coming into town. Yeah, I mean, we don't say the L word on the show, but that's a lock, bro. Like at this point,
sure.
You bring in the best offensive lineman in the free agency strictly to protect him, because we seen how it was with Geno Smith last year. Absolute shit.
It was not good. It was not good.
So, the Raiders moving different. I mean, to me, it's like, all right, well, obviously you're pissed about not getting that other first round pick. You still got Maxx Crosby, bro. Like
right.
At this point, anybody that wants to trade for, they're still gonna try to ask for 2 for it. They're definitely not getting it at this point.
I think they could probably get away with.
They get away with one.
They can get away with one. Yes, I agree. This Baltimore news probably hurts Max's trade value considerably, even though they did say he's recovering as he should. Because I think he had meniscus surgery like 8 weeks ago.
He just got off crutches last week.
Yes, yeah. So, but I think they'll at least be able to get one, and maybe something else. I don't know, but
teams have been blowing him up apparently from dying to receiving, was saying, but I don't know. If you're Maxx, like he's obviously like he believes in that spiritual stuff, like things happen for a reason.
Yes.
Maybe he's just like, all right, well, that was an opportunity to go. Didn't work out. Might as well just stick it out, man.
Yeah, you might as well.
If there was a year to do it, it's this one. Like we just went through the list of guys they're just putting around him. The only person that's in question that's probably like, oh, what the hell? Quid he pay? He goes in there, he's like, oh, what an opportunity. Maxx Crosby gone. They're going to be more snaps for me. You kidding me?
I know. He got paid a lot, too. He got paid a lot. Yeah, it definitely did make sense for him to go this year, because it does feel like a complete reset. Pete Carroll gone after a year. You're bringing in, oh, Christ, what's the new coach's name? Is it Kubiak?
Clint Kubiak.
It is Clint Kubiak. So, yeah, it definitely seems like a fresh start. We see good, great veteran players move all the time in rebuilding teams because there is some value to them. So, we shall see. We shall see. I hope, again, for Raiders fans and especially for Maxx Crosby's sake, that this double rejection that he has just experienced is there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, it's got to be. And I guess we'll see. I don't know if he ends up getting traded. There's obviously teams still interested, which as they should. But I thought Dallas Cowboys would be back in it instantly. Apparently, they're out of it.
Jerry said they were spending money this year too.
Kind of. Well, let me pull it up because there's been so many moves, bro. It's just been absolutely insane. But nonetheless, teams you got to think still in it. Came out that the Bills were in on them. Eagles have to be in, especially now. Howie Roseman's like, well, you ain't getting 2 firsts from me, pal.
Right. Oh, that dude can swindle a deal. No problem at all. Maxx Crosby in Philly is scary.
Disgusting. But to circle back to what the Ravens, how they were moving. So obviously they signed Trey Hendrickson right away this morning. But as you mentioned, they were in the building at the same time. Yesterday or whatever it was. Eric DeCosta he had a press conference today. First time we're hearing from any GM or official from either side of the either parties here. He mentioned the plan was originally they knew that Tyler Linderbaum was out. He's like, why not try to make our team better? And losing a key, one of our key guys here. Why not just get 2 of the best edge rushers in the league? Let's get Trey Hendrickson and Maxx Crosby in this building.
Yeah, that's an
so
instant.
to me, I view it kind of different now.
Yeah,
slightly, because to me it's like, all right, this guy's coming off of this injury. Like, you got to have the information, which a source told me when it comes to, like, the physicals, okay? They don't find the stuff out until the physical happens.
Right.
So the Ravens from person I spoke to, they went about it the right way.
Yeah, something I think.
But I don't know if I'm buying it.
We'll see. Rossini said on Rich Eisen's show that he would have been fine this year, but long term was the issue, which is throwing up 2 firsts. I mean, 2 first-round picks is that's long term too. That can really affect a team.
Well, especially when you lose half your roster.
Right.
It's free agency. So I didn't realize how many players left Baltimore. There was Isaiah Likely, Patrick Ricard.
Isn't Henry a free agent this year?
No, he's still there.
I thought he did a 2-year deal.
No, he's still there.
He's still there?
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused.
He gets a pass.
I was legit confused. I thought I only did a 2, but that's my fault.
And then Harbaugh leaving too, like the complete reset.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like, Lamar got no excuses. It ain't nobody around him, bro. Like, what are you talking about? And he was hurt last year. Like,
he's that meme from Will Smith and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, just all by himself in the living room.
Every time.
Every time.
So Eric DeCosta, man, like, you could tell he was gutted about all this. So, like, I don't think there's any sketchy shit happening.
Right.
But to each his own. Like, we'll never know. We'll probably know the truth at some point. But we heard from Eric DeCosta. I can't wait to hear from Maxx Crosby. He's got to have some sort of presser soon. But I don't expect it. He's going to stay quiet for a little bit.
I probably would too. Hopefully we get another video of him playing basketball in that home gym.
Oh, yeah, Brightside. He gets to keep the home gym. How about that?
That would have been real bad if he sold it in the short time. In the short time between the trade, if he sold it, and
just like Devontae Adams, Taco Bell in his house.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It could have been rough.
But there was other teams in. We'll have to wait and see what's going on with Maxx Crosby. I think he's going to stay a Raider, unless someone just comes in with another deal that blows the Raiders away. Because I mean, at that point, you're already ready to move on.
I think somebody's gonna try.
You have to, right? Like,
I think so. I think there's going to be a team desperate enough that is going to maybe even come close, but just a little bit less than 2 firsts. You never know. You never know. It's a rare opportunity to get a fantastic, like, one of this generation's best defensive players.
Some people were saying, "Hey, how about the Chiefs? They still got 2 first-round picks."
Yeah,
and I'm like, if the Raiders do that, like, we gotta just. Like, everything was going so good, but maybe just take this year off if that happens. Like, we can't have that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So, nonetheless, just stay on the Trey Hendrickson topic. There are a lot of teams in on Trey Hendrickson. Like, as I mentioned, Cowboys were in for a little bit. Bills were in the talks. Eagles, Ravens, obviously, as we see now.
Yeah.
And the Colts.
And the Colts. We were close. They were close. Sorry. I'm not.
What do you mean?
No, I learned. No, I don't do. I got to remember not to do the we.
It's we.
I don't. It's we when we do good stuff. It's.
Oh no, you gotta be with.
It's them when they do bad stuff.
They've been doing a lot of good stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Alec. We'll start with Alec Pierce because that was the first breaking news out of this.
Holy Jesus!
$114 million man.
I love Alec Pierce. It took me a long time to love Alec Pierce because I didn't know truly what Alec Pierce could be. This feels, and I know this is going to sound like me repeating what a lot of people have already said, but Alec Pierce feels like the overpay, the big overpay for this free agency cycle. The same one that, oh God, I feel like Zay Jones got overpaid a couple of years.
Don't say Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I forgot what his name
down
was.
This road again.
No, it feels like it.
One of these guys said it yesterday.
Did they?
Yeah. I'm like, can we not do that?
I didn't watch, by the way. My apologies.
No,
but
thanks. He only watches when he's in the building. That's crazy.
That's true.
He said, I'm retiring tomorrow, not today.
That's true. That is true.
You're the voice in the beginning.
I am. I still somehow.
Oh, we didn't play it today. Hey, well, this is a merge. Shout out to Merge.
Shout out to Merge.
They're up there. You see it. He
Yeah.
knows he's out there.
But
I don't know if he's listening. He's out there.
But yeah, it definitely feels like that. I mean, what is he like? Great deep ball threat. And there's a lot of teams that could have used him, but $29 million a year.
Hell yeah, baby. Top 10.
Oh, brother.
Brandon Ayuk's getting paid more than him. So that's great.
Yeah.
You got to take the positive out of this, man.
I am. Like, I mean, flat out, I am excited for Alec Pierce. I just
so you watch the game. A lot of people that I know that don't watch the games and suffer with us, okay, in a sense.
Yeah.
They don't know his impact.
They don't. His ability and his route tree evolved considerably over the last couple years, too.
Did you see the chart? I forget the account. I can't shout them out. They posted, like, his success of his route tree and the percentage he's caught and got open.
I haven't seen that, no, but
all green and yellow. There's no red.
I believe it. I seen his route, like his versatility, because obviously he's been a deep ball guy. That's been his thing. That was the big dream. Anthony Richardson throwing 70-yard bombs to him.
Fuck, I can see it now.
Yeah, it's the only highlight that Anthony Richardson had.
Oh my God.
I know. I stand by that. But literally the only play that they ever show of him doing, like, oh, the potential. Anyways, but that is his thing. And then I noticed, like, he came back to some of the short stuff with Rivers. Like, Rivers could get him a 30-yard, 34-yard ball, the last month or whatever the season. But that first touchdown the Rivers threw was like it was like a little slant route against the Seahawks. Like, it was quick and not very what we're used to from Pierce.
Yeah,
so.
I think he's going to show the world right now because obviously all eyes are on him.
Yeah, with Pittman gone, now he has to step up.
Yeah,
I mean,
which kind of seen coming, right? Like if you're bringing Alec Pierce back, the money ain't just going. It's not going to work. Like
no,
I love Michael Pittman Jr. He ended up, if you guys missed it somehow, you live under a rock. He got traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I couldn't think of a better team for him, like personality and everything wise.
Going to the home of who took him out? That's who head-on-head collision.
Yeah,
a couple years ago. But no, he's very.
I don't think that guy's there.
He's a gritty player. Like, Pittman does the dirty work, and he is very Pittsburgh oriented. Pittsburgh.
Pittman.
They don't know what their quarterback situation is though, too. So
he's used to that.
Yeah, I was just saying
he's used to that.
Nothing new there. Nothing new.
Like, I'm good with this. It's a fresh start every year.
Yeah,
but it's like I think people are going to realize, like, even Reggie Wayne has been Alec Pierce's biggest believer.
He is. He's
been saying this for years.
Yeah,
like he's built for it.
When 75% of Colts fans, including myself, after like 2020, like halfway through 2023, were like, Pierce has got to go. He's got to go. Reggie Wayne stood his ground and said, no, he's growing. And
numbers show, too.
The numbers show. I mean, was it 47 catches for 1,000+ yards this year?
Fucking crazy.
It's insane.
It's one of, like, I think 3 players ever do that.
It's insane. I think the big thing is the volume. Like, just increase volume, see what he does with an increased volume, and obviously that's going to come this year.
So we're talking 80 catches, 2,000
yards? I'll take it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it.
But I think it's obviously they got to get another piece. Don't sleep on Ashton Doolin. Like, every time he's in there, he produces. But
he does. They've never utilized him enough, though. He's for a little while he was doing gimmicky stuff towards the end of Frank Reich's run. He was doing a lot of gimmicky stuff, and then he'll have like a really good game and then just kind of disappear. But yeah, you think about it, their receiver room is. They're big name guys. It's Pierce, it's Downs, he was coming off of a down year, and Tyler Warren, who had a late season kind of fall, like he fell off a cliff in the last half of last year. I know he's going to come around. I don't know. I believe he will come around again, but that oh boy.
Well, the crazy part about this, people don't realize either. Like, we're talking about who's going to fill Pittman's shoes.
Yeah,
I think you're going to see a lot of Tyler Warren in that role,
most likely
the gritty role. He's just gonna go make I just got distracted there. The blocks needed. He's gonna do the dirty work.
Yeah,
he could literally do anything they need him to do on the field. But nonetheless, Alec Pierce, I think we're gonna see a lot. His big thing was that that he needed quarterback stability. He needed to know if Daniel Jones is coming back because that's his guy.
Yeah.
As soon as I see, because I thought Pierce was gone.
I did too. I thought
he was offered more money elsewhere. You seen that?
I did, which is insane. But hey, again, get your money, get your bag.
Oh, I'm happy for him, bro.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
But like, I don't know. After everything he's seen in Indianapolis, I know there's an outside perspective and an inside perspective. I would have, if I see Chris Ballard's name come up on my phone to try to get me to call sign a contract, I probably would have hung up on him. But that's just me. That's just me. Oh my God. I really, if he was going to be on the move, I would have loved to see him be Josh Allen's one.
Yeah, I don't know. They definitely weren't going to give him that money.
Probably not. But I've just
that would have been awesome.
It would have been awesome. Like
same thing with Drake May. I can't lie.
Drake May's got a great deep ball. He's one of the best deep ball throwers now. And
but hey, he's staying home, baby.
Staying home.
Staying home.
I hope it pays off for him. I hope it's worth it. You know, guys, you get a limited window to get paid, and you get a limited window to be a Super Bowl champion.
Shout out Sauce Gardner. He kept him in the basement. It worked.
Him up.
It worked.
He locked him up.
And then just a transition to Daniel Jones. As I was saying, like as soon as I seen Pierce getting re-signed, I was like, all right, they're keeping him.
Yeah.
Because at that point, I know you're not going to like this. Chris Ballard was playing chess while other people were thinking he's playing checkers, bro. This worked out the way he wanted.
You think so?
Because if you look at it, all right, you get Pierce done, unfortunately. You got to move on from Pittman, one of his guys, which literally a couple weeks ago, he was like, you got to be crazy if you think he ain't going to be on this team. Well, he is crazy because he's not on the team anymore. But
I know.
It just happened to be that way with the money. He's making all the right decisions right now. It's sad to see a lot of these guys go, but it's the right decision. They got to get younger and faster on defense.
They do.
He's letting captains go. Zaire Franklin's out the door.
Thank God. He's probably my least favorite Colt of all time.
And it seemed like it didn't work with Lou Anarumo's defense.
No,
you know,
and like Zaire, like his thing was he made a couple tackles on Derrick Henry a few years ago, called himself the Kingslayer, and just it all went right to his head.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that the Colts were going to lose every time he talked shit about somebody on some other team. They beat C.J. Stroud week 2, 2023, right? They smoked him. Gardner Minshew came in, filled in for Anthony Richardson, and the defense was all over C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
A couple weeks after that, Zaire Franklin's talking shit about C.J. Stroud. He can't do that. The Colts haven't beaten Houston since he started talking shit. Earlier this year, he was talking shit about Juju Smith-Schuster. Because somebody punched Juju Smith-Schuster in the face. Yeah, he deserved it. The Colts got punched in the mouth against the Chiefs.
Oh, you're skipping a big one when he was talking crazy on the Giants last year.
I almost forgot that. Yeah, that's right. And the defense gave up like 50-something points or something.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors dropped like 200 yards on him, bro.
Yeah. Go.
So he's making the right decisions. He's letting the right guys go.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Nick Cross had to walk. Kwity Paye had to walk with these guys.
Braden Smith had to go.
You know, so like the thing about him is like you tell he obviously believes in his late round picks, which got plenty now.
Yeah.
That's the one thing he's been fairly decent. He's finding a replacement at linebacker. Shouldn't be a problem. But overall, like it's just. You know, you had to get the Pierce deal done. So you had to do what you can to open space up for that.
Yeah.
You put the transition tag on Daniel Jones, which a lot of people are saying you got to throw it on Alec Pierce, but receiver money's only going up. And if he keeps performing the way he is,
I think it would
be a lot more money next year.
True. I think it's like it was 20. Was it 27? I think it was 20. It might have been 27 for receivers heading into this.
The tag you're saying?
The receiver tag.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And then, so you're obviously thinking, all right, we obviously want Daniel back because of what he did before the injury, 8-2, which they haven't looked that good, and they were the number 1 seed.
Yeah, that offense was unbelievable.
So yeah, it's like, all right, we have hope for that if he's able to overcome this. So throw the transition tag on him, allow him to go talk to whoever, see what his market is. Quarterback spots are filling up. No, he apparently, which it became true, They're reporting that his team wanted $50 million a year. So it's like, all right, go see if anyone else is gonna pay you that. Minnesota ain't doing that. That's the only team that would have interest at least.
More than like, it would be silly for any other team to offer him that.
Because I think it was Daniel Jones no matter what, unless something like his shit hit the fan, but I could be wrong. But in my opinion, I think it was like if he didn't get hurt, it would be a lot more money than this, because I think they would have performed a lot better than. I don't think they would have fell off like that. But
I hope.
And
yeah, you're probably right.
we're living in fantasy world at that point. But in the moment right now, no one was paying Daniel Jones $50 a year coming off that injury.
Yeah, I think it was like it's 2 years, 88 that is worth up to $100 million.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it is. Was $60 million guaranteed. That's the way I read it, and I think it's kind of smart because I feel like this is a last ditch effort for both Shane Steichen and Chris Ballard. You can't go into this season with your jobs on the line. With a new quarterback coming in, there was rumors that Kyler Murray was interested in Indianapolis. You don't want to bring him in, who also has a lengthy injury history, and put your job on the line with him.
Yeah, they said he had interest, Colts did not.
Yeah. Reminded me, we're probably going to regret it in a couple of years. Reminded me when Baker Mayfield wanted to come to Indy, and they're like, nah, son, you're not coming here. And in hindsight, I think I would have loved to have Baker in Indy.
Well, I mean, there was that. There's Darnold. There's Stafford.
Yeah.
There's Brady for a short period.
Yeah, that was fun while it lasted. But you have to, and Richardson is done. The experiment is done. The too many hard feelings and some other stuff. Daniel Jones was the only answer. It had to be done.
Yeah, no first round picks. So it's like,
yeah. And the way this is mapped out, $60 million guaranteed. So he's going to get $50 million, basically $50 million this year. And if he blows his leg out again or falls off a cliff, the Colts are only on the hook for $10 million next year.
Mm-hmm.
Then they can decide what to do with it from there. $10 million is a lot, nicer than some of the other values that you get. Seen a lot of other teams cutting and having that dead cap space. But
$99 million for the Dolphins. You kidding me?
Yeah, that's over the next 2 years, right?
Huh?
I think Tua's dead cap is over the next 2 years, right?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay,
but it's a lot of money to just let a guy walk.
Denver Broncos are trendsetters.
Yeah, I know. So like, damn, they got good in just 2 years. Let's do that.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, I think he's playing like everything is working out in his favor. Literally, other than the Trey Hendrickson thing so far. Yeah. But as a fan, like you got to be like, all right, well, there's nothing we can do about that, because if Indy would have signed him to that deal, it's like, what are we doing? So
yeah, who else would have been rearranged? I know Bernard Ryman had a contract restructure. Yeah. I don't know where else they can move money at. I think Taylor's going to be doing a new contract soon.
Yeah, you got to pay him. You could
I don't know if they're going to pay him. Usually they don't like to pay running back. I know that was back in the day. Bill Polian used to never give running backs a third contract.
Oh, we found that out.
Yeah. Edgerrin James went right before the Super Bowl year, but
still got a ring.
He still got a ring.
But in terms of like what else they could do, currently as it stands, they got the fourth most cap space in the league, $54 million. So the restructuring worked out.
The Colts do?
The Colts do. I was surprised when I seen this too, yeah.
And that's after the Jones?
This is updated.
Holy shit.
So I don't know
who.
Like there's Jonathan Greener, because obviously they're still in on edge rushers.
Yeah.
They signed Michael Clement today. I think I got that name right.
Yes. Yeah, the Jets guy. Yeah.
I remember because he's a shit talker, boy.
Good.
Only when good things happen.
Oh, that's fine with me.
So you remember that viral video? I forgot. I think it was 2 or 3 seasons ago. They played the Cleveland Browns. I think the Jets were washing them, which you don't hear that often. But he looks up in the crowd. He goes, "Fuck you, fuck you."
That's him.
Fuck you. That's him. And he was the one that got into the mix with Deion Dawkins every time the Jets Bills played.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay,
all right, this is fun.
We got a good rotational piece.
As long as they're good, I'm fine with trash talk. But.
So, all in all, that was a good Colts talk. I think they're going to be just all right, bro.
We'll see. I have no expectations, which is a good thing. I think it's a good place to be. When you set the bar too high, you just sometimes get disappointed.
Yeah, so you sound like Frank Reich. I don't like that. He said that before.
Yeah.
But yeah, just moving on here. Like, obviously, Colts players went They lost a lot of guys here.
Yeah.
But we'll see what else they do, man. I guess moving forward, we're almost an hour into this thing
Already?
which is crazy, right?
Damn.
Where are we at? Like 40 minutes?
Yeah. 7:10.
Free agency frenzy, baby. You gotta love it. There hasn't been, which I was thinking yesterday. I'm like, damn, we should have done it Monday. I think it would have been too crazy because the deals were popping in left and right.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I'm like, Wednesday's perfect because now everything's official.
And it usually slows down.
Yeah, like
after
since we've been on, there hasn't really been nothing happening. So it's a good like reflection period right here.
I agree.
So with that said, obviously there's a lot of other big deals. Jalen Phillips went from the Eagles to the Panthers. Odofe Awi, I think his name is, from the Chargers over edge rusher, went to the Commanders. Commanders been moving around. Tully's been spending a whole lot of money. Patriots, kind of surprised they haven't really been spending as much money.
No, they've been very hesitant. I think they're. They cut Diggs, which I think some people could have seen coming, but
yeah. A couple other things, I guess. We talk about like specific moves and players before we talk about like who had has been the best free agency so far in our opinion and all that jazz. Mike Evans, man, were you surprised he left Tampa Bay?
A little bit, and I also have to like call out these football journalists who seem to have forgotten that Mike Evans was on the 2020 Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl winning team. They think that he's never won a Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, you could say Colin Cowherd, like that was his guy.
Him. There was a couple. There's been
there more?
There's been a couple other people I've seen sporadically that I'm like, he won a ring.
He's got it. He's good.
He's good. But I did see some funny memes about Mike Evans being too close to that electric plant or whatever. About how
you guess who sent it in the group chat? All that stuff, we get it.
They said that Mike Evans' hamstring is going to fall right off the bone. Is going to fall right off the bone. But I think that's a fun move. 3 years is a long time, but it might be one of those weird contracts where they're off the hook. Kind of like they did, like the Von Miller Bills one a couple years ago. Because Evans has been around for a while.
Yeah, that was a big one.
That was, it's surprising, but it's bound to happen. You don't have people. Larry Fitzgerald is a 1 in a million person for his loyalty that he spent.
You're not going to see a whole lot of that nowadays with the money that's getting tossed around.
No, and just see opportunities. He knows his time's up. If he can go get another one, good on him. If Mike Evans, because I think I've read a lot. There's a debate about whether Evans is a Hall of Famer or not, or surefire.
That's been dead for like 2 years.
You think so?
He send him a gold jacket right now. He's good. Like he's in. He got the ring. He had 1,000 yards every season in his career, other than last year. Like, what else he got to do? Yeah,
you never know sometimes with these Hall of Fame criteria.
Well, you're right, because Bill Belichick ain't first ballot, so it's like,
and it stuff like that. Players get pushed down and down and down into the mix, and you just never know. But it was interesting because San Fran, I think, needed receiver help
for sure.
They were injury plagued, and kudos to them last year. They overcame a lot to get to the playoffs. The way that they did, and so good for them.
Yeah, I think it's a significant move. Although a lot of people are out on Mike Evans just because of the age and all that, but it's a good fit for him. Like I think he even said, or some representative of him said, like he's seen what Tom Brady did. He's with one team for the longest time, and he just found it like it's time to move on. Yeah, unfortunately, in this situation, Mike Evans seen himself.
He's always going to be a Buccaneer. Like that's never going to be taken away.
No,
you veer off a couple years and do what you got to do. Like Derrick Henry, no matter what happens to him, he's always going to be a Tennessee Titan. Like it's just that sort of thing.
Unless he get a Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe this year. I don't know. Maybe, but
probably not.
But he's always going to be. So it is what it is. Go out, enjoy it. Time is limited. So
I like it. I mean, Brock Purdy is going to help him. It's just like everyone's got the questions about the Niners. It's like you seen what they did without good majority of their starters last year. They one game away from the NFC Championship, bro.
Yeah. Who do they end up? Who do they lose to in the playoffs?
Seahawks.
That's what it was.
Got beat up.
That's right. Yeah, so that should be fun if Mike Evans stays upright. I mean, that's great, and you're in a great system with Shanahan, so
he'll be good.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Seahawks, too, Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP. Guess what he's at?
KC, right?
Kansas City.
Yeah, that's weird.
Unreal. Which
that was weird.
Yeah, even the money too. Like running backs are back, bro.
I'm glad.
Day one, they're flying off the board. Him, Travis Etienne is going to the Saints. Rico Dowdle heading to the Steelers.
Yeah.
Tyler Algier to the Cardinals, which RIP is fantasy stock. Everyone thought it was going up. Then they're like, nope, we're bringing back James Conner.
Yeah, but James Conner's not the same James Conner that he's been. But
I'm pulling on more. The J.K. Dobbins went back.
Yeah, I think it's
Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah, that's right. Pacheco's
the Lions.
That's right.
So these running
back.
backs.
Did you say Montgomery?
Board, man.
I know David Montgomery got moved to Houston.
Traded, yeah.
No, because it's not a very running back strong draft, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
There's that one. Oh Christ, what's his name?
I'm gonna bring him up because I want to get your thoughts on this too. Jeremiah Love.
Yes,
he was connected with the Saints and the Chiefs in the top 10 of the draft.
Right.
To me, this is telling me that they don't think he's going to be available where they're at.
Yeah, they're saying he might not get out of the top 5.
I don't think so. To me, it's either the Titans or the Giants. And I'm leaning heavily towards the Titans.
I think Titans too. I know that's the popular sentiment, but Titans have made a lot of moves this offseason as well. Like look at their free agency and some other stuff, and new head coach, new format. You want a solid running back to help out Cam Ward.
And you want bald guys on your coaching staff.
Yes.
If you ain't bald, well, you better get with it.
We'd fit in, brother. We'd fit in.
You bald?
Basically.
Completely.
Basically. It's
hair,
going away.
So if you were to do a Tennessee Titans physical, you would fail.
Probably.
So send your ass back to Indianapolis. But Titans were making moves, and my thing is like they had the money. They got Wan'Dale Robinson. They brought in a lot of Robert Saleh's guys from his time with the Jets. John Franklin Myers. They fucking got a steal in Jermaine Johnson the second.
Oh yeah.
And a bunch of other guys here too, but
yeah, seen another meme where they were joking about Brian Dable. He's getting all the guys in who helped him get fired in New York.
Bring them on down.
He's a really good coordinator. Like he is. So I think, it could be something fun. It could be something special.
Titans got a chance to be one of those teams that bounces back.
I think so.
I hate to say it.
I think so. I mean, Cam Ward's got to make a significant jump.
He got to shave his head.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Jeremiah Love, you ain't bald. Well, if you want to get drafted 4th overall, come on down. Shake your head. But yeah, as I said yesterday on our show, it's like offense sells tickets, defense wins championships.
True.
They need to sell a whole lot of tickets right now in this rebrand.
They do.
So,
they got the new stadium. Is it this year or next year?
Next year, yeah. Can you believe we're getting new stadiums in the league for up until 2031? Isn't that crazy?
I did not know that. That is pretty crazy.
Buffalo. All right, we're gonna test my knowledge here. Buffalo, Tennessee, Jacksonville's getting. It's not a new stadium, but it's like a complete rehaul.
I know KC's supposed to get one.
Kansas City, Cleveland,
Chicago, allegedly. If that whole
Chicago, Indiana, come on down. Gary Bears, Midwest Bears.
I used to have a connection with the old Lucas Oil Stadium Colts stadium announcer. I forget his name. But he said that before the Colts moved there, that Indiana was Bears country. Like that was their football team. And then even when the Colts came in, they were still kind of booty. So it was mostly mostly a Bears fan base. So they would fit right in. The Bears would fit right in the stadium of Indiana.
Colts were Cardi B.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, I had to wake Aiden up back there. Aiden on the 1s and 2s. What's up, man?
He's doing good.
Hey, listen, I couldn't do our typical intro. It's a different show today.
Don't worry about it. We got the odd number for how many days are left for football. So I'm not feeling right. But
You're not feeling right.
I'm feeling all right for the free agency, though.
Make it make sense back there.
Well, you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out like how the Raiders got to figure it out, like how the Packers got to figure it out, like how the Ravens got to figure it out. They're losing all their guys. Well, not the Raiders.
And not the Raiders. So they're your new squad, have we said yet? Or I try to figure this out every week, Matt. Because he said he's off the Packers wagon.
Why? You got Zaire Franklin.
Everything is falling apart. Rashawn Gary is gone.
That's his guy.
Romeo
right
Dobbs
there.
is gone. Tucker Kraft is dead.
He'll be back.
Hopefully.
You just got his jersey.
Yeah, it's nice.
I got to ask
There's
you.
the right number on it.
Do you think Jordan Love's going to last much longer as a starter?
Oh, yeah, he's nice.
Aiden just.
Is he?
He
I don't
really
know,
is.
man. I don't know. He's safe.
Safe.
I think Jordan Love is like, he's not like a game changer like I think we all want him to be. I had him in fantasy last year and it was rough.
Oh, that's why
so
you hate him.
that's partially that. But he just doesn't like, it's been a couple years since he's blown me away.
Only time will tell, brother.
Oh,
Only
speaking
time
of
will
people Packers lost.
Oh.
What do you think? I don't know if you guys talked about this yesterday, but Malik Willis in Miami. Do you think that's?
I was
Do you
gonna
think
get to
that's
that,
another?
yeah. I was
Okay,
gonna
my
get to that.
apologies. My
You're good.
apologies.
No, I mean it's
I didn't wanna
perfect
jump
time.
the gun.
I mean we're talking about stadium, so
Yeah.
it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But Malik Willis down to Miami.
Think that's an overpay?
To me, it's like I don't know how you feel about the overpay like conversation. It's like
This is the week.
if
for
it works out, it don't matter. And also, it's like,
But-
what were your other options? Let me pull up his money real quick. It ended up being $67.5 million deal for 3 years.
Hold on, I'm looking at some comments.
Oh, we got
Packers
comments?
draft grade G for great to see everyone go. Ravens draft grade F for fraud.
Is that your burner, bro?
Who is
Is
that?
that your burner, Aiden? Because that's everything you basically just said.
If I made a burner, my name would not.
Daniel
be Brandon.
Jones is overpaid.
Oh, I know that guy. Shout out Eric, man. Eric's tuning in.
Yo, thank you all for the comments.
No,
This is always
yeah,
nice to
Eric,
see.
come on. No, we're not bringing this hate in today. I ain't doing that, Eric. Come on. Hey, look, I can even read that far.
I know. I'm getting old, bro.
Who's the other person?
The other
Brendan.
person is Brandon Hallam, 51.
Shout out
Shout out.
Brandon in there, man.
He got ball knowledge.
Eric don't. Hey, how about we'll see about the Broncos, brother. I mean, they came up short last year. I think they'll be all right though. Shout out Eric, man. He's when I was over on Finex Live, he was in there giving me shit all the time.
Oh, Brandon says Colts draft grade C for we can't believe we paid him that.
Hey, I'm loving this.
This dude's awesome.
What's Eric saying?
He did say we, so is he a Colts fan? Or
Might
just-
be in on it.
I don't know. I can't tell.
What Eric saying?
Eric saying, "What's up?"
Oh, what's up, dude? Hope
Last
everything's
night
well,
was
brother.
Stabby.
Hope you're hopping in two bros giving Josh Senior hell every day.
But Malik Willis.
Oh, it's crazy how you're coming in here when we sing the Miami Dolphins theme song. That's what we used to do over there.
Oh,
Whenever like we get a Miami Dolphins card or like a jersey or something.
Dolphin. You know that they.
Miami,
I
yeah.
think the Oilers.
timing.
Oilers had the same one.
They have the same one, yeah.
Same exact beat. I don't know who stole it.
How's
from
it go
who.
again?
Houston Oilers.
The Houston Oilers.
Yeah, it was legitimately the same like song. It's crazy.
I like it.
Yeah,
But nah, I mean I don't hate it. Like
I'm excited for
that.
him,
That was I told you we don't say the L word on the show, lock, but that seemed like a lock move right there. Green Bay Dolphins, the Miami Packers, whatever you want to call them. They got the GM, the coach in there.
It's just crazy. It feels there's something feels like it's very Matt, like it reminds me of the Matt Flynn signing, like where years ago when Seattle signed Matt Flynn after he had like one great game. I know Malik Willis has had 6 pretty solid games in a Green Bay Packers uniform, but oh man.
Sometimes it's all it takes, man. It's just right
Yeah.
time and right place, right time.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happening with Malik Willis right
Did
now.
they say the Vikings signed?
We got breaking news in the chat. Brandon says the Vikings have signed Kyler Murray, but they dropped him between the couch cushions and lost him.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame,
all right.
Brandon. That's crazy, bro. They dropped him in the couch. They can't find him.
It's all right.
That's
He-
wild, bro.
he-
I like Brandon. I like. the
So
vibe
he's gone.
Brandon's
So
bringing in.
he's gone.
I
Yeah.
like this.
This dude's cool. He's it's a perfect spot for more Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They were joking. Video game addiction. And,
What do you think of that scenario? I mean, if we kind of settle it with Malik Willis, we'll see. They'll probably end up with the top. I don't know if he's necessarily a bridge at this point. Like I can see him balling out, but they got to surround him with some guys. Maybe like a Kenyon Sadiq in the draft. Still got Jalen Waddle, but
yeah,
they're revamping down there, man.
They are.
Kyler Murray.
It's all about coaching. I mean, for Malik, it's all about. I mean, it's about coaching. He was in the right system with LaFleur, and if Miami really truly is revamping, which I mean they made some big moves, getting rid of the GM, getting rid of the coach, and put the right people in place for him, then the sky's the limit. I think a lot of times too, you get these great players that just don't fit in with the coordinators or some of the teams they're going to. It's like a name like splash thing. You hope things work out, but some people just don't go. They don't end up going to the right place, and it can really derail a team.
And the opposite of that, I think the perfect place for Kyler Murray is the Vikings. Obviously, it's been one of the rumored teams that he'd be going to. Allegedly, the Cardinals were kind of held him hostage for a little. You still laughing at that?
Yeah, there's another one. Can't see over his O-line.
This is just Donnie's evil twin.
I'm sorry to think this is.
It might be Donnie.
No, this is the opposite, Donnie. This has got to be like his brother.
Doppel Donnie.
Yeah. So the Cardinals were hanging on to him. They announced that they plan on releasing him start of the new league year, but they were holding on to him to try to get at least like one last leap of faith for a trade or something to get something in return from him.
Yeah.
Obviously, no one's fucking doing that. You just said you're going to release him. Like, why would we trade you a pick?
Right.
Which is essentially like what happened with Michael Pittman and Teron Johnson. But I don't know. NFL's crazy, but
it is wild. But no,
you get Kyler Murray for a minimum, veteran minimum.
At minimum, yeah. I think Arizona's still. Obviously, that means Arizona's still footing the bill. I don't know how much longer that contract is, but I mean that's where you want to go. I mean, JJ McCarthy. People are. There's rumors that Minnesota's kind of done with him, and
which is crazy, man. Like we'll talk about this real quick. It's like the development of some of these quarterbacks is crazy. Like,
I think there's a lot of personality stuff too.
Yeah. As soon as you see it's not working. Like,
his whole
give up.
Yeah, his whole and it is crazy because Kevin O'Connell did make the statement that players don't fail organizations fail players.
He told Anthony Richardson that.
He told Anthony, yeah, it was basically what that was about. But I don't know. JJ I think he was a bold choice when they took him. His whole 9 personality probably did not.
That's when it started going downhill.
Yeah, that's usually what
9.
it is.
Who is this Brandon guy? I gotta find out. What did he say?
I don't know what this means, but he says,
"Oh, careful, man."
Okay, you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Go
Something about Jay Jettis. So
he said, "Don't MHJ my Jay Jettis."
Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, like giving him hospital balls and stuff. That's got to be what that is. Yeah.
Brandon's a Cardinals fan or Viking. You got to know. We're learning about this Brandon guy, Vikings fan. It got to be right.
I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, MHJ is Marvin Harrison. That's what I thought. I think he's like quoting.
I got you, Brandon.
Yeah.
All right. But it seems like Kyler's a perfect fit there. I don't know what's happening with the development of a lot of these quarterbacks. It's like what you were saying, Kevin O'Connell kind of just like contradicted himself. Unless it's something like you were saying, character-wise with JJ McCarthy.
It could be. We don't really. I mean, we only know so much. We only know so much on the surface. There's so much else that goes into this thing. Like everybody wants to jump on the Colts again about Anthony Richardson, but like there's so much other stuff that we don't know about. And I'm sure there's stuff with JJ McCarthy that could be that's going on.
And that was my thing too. A lot of people were connecting AR there strictly because of that, talk he had with Kevin O'Connell after that ass whooping.
Yeah.
Sunday Night Football, Minnesota Vikings, Joe Flacco. I'm just getting out of that. But it's like they're already dealing with their own Anthony Richardson. Why? Like it makes no sense.
Why would you want to bring that? Yeah.
Like, but that's the perfect place for Kyler, bro. Like, if you want a chance to revamp your career, that's the spot.
Yeah.
It ain't New York with the Jets.
No.
It's not Miami.
No, you want to go there. If I am a quarterback that needs to get just a fresh coat of paint, a break, a opportunity, I'm going to Minnesota. Hands down, that is the place I want to go. It's a quarterback factory. It just unfortunately hasn't been able to get the success, really reel in the success of what it's been producing.
Yeah, and general manager change. They've been revamping a little bit. They let go of Javon Hargrave, their defensive tackle today, which actually signed with the Packers. So Packers low-key loading back up here defensively. Restructured Aaron Jones' contract, so he's staying, even though there's rumors that they were going to let him go.
Oh, they did end up
They restructured, yeah. So, which he's still a guy, man. He's
not bad. I mean, he's not what he once was, but he's still dependable.
But overall, the Vikings, they got a solid foundation, man. They just, like you're saying, they just need the quarterback that can make the right decisions. Kyler could be that guy. He could be. He's still got that potential. Should he go back to baseball? I mean, that'd be crazy.
I think if it doesn't,
I would love to see it because I love chaos. But
if it doesn't work out in Minnesota, I think you probably have to go to baseball at that point.
I mean, I could be wrong, but the A's, I think they still got his rights. So it's like,
yeah, I think the Yankees still have Russell Wilson's. I think that stuff never goes away.
Bring him back. USA teams, they need Russell Wilson right now. They need Captain America out here. Bring Russell Wilson into the WBC, man. Come on. Let's make it happen. We need something. Italy can't be beating them. We can't have that.
Crazy.
But, yeah, we're kind of bouncing around there. We're talking about the running back situation. Mostly all the quarterback stuff because realistically, the last domino to fall is Kyler Murray. Then we're on to the draft.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's it.
I'm missing a blatant one, but I think that's really about it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Kirk Cousins is still out there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That he's probably the only one. I mean, he ended up playing pretty well that last, once Penix went down for Atlanta. He did all right.
Okay, let's talk about Atlanta for a little bit.
Yeah,
their
sure.
quarterback stuff is.
Yeah,
Falcons fans are sick right now.
As they should. It's not a great start to the new head coach. Oh, it's Stefanski.
Yeah.
Somebody made a good point. Again, I'm just repeating, regurgitating national news stuff, but that Tua going to Atlanta was the only thing that made sense because there's a different way that left-handed quarterbacks throw the ball. There's a different style to it. Penix is left-handed. Tua is left-handed. That way, the receivers are pretty used to a left-handed throwing style, which I find very interesting. But if I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan, I don't know how excited I am. I mean, I do think Stefanski's a good coach. Probably a really good offensive coordinator, too. Probably more so a good offensive coordinator than a head coach. But I don't know. I mean, could you really be excited for what? Penix is probably almost 30 now, right?
See, here's my thing.
He's older.
I don't even care about the age because he's one of those. You're going to see a lot more of this stuff where it's like the quarterbacks coming out of college are going to be a little older because of the money. They're going to be staying longer. The thing with him was just injury, right? Like he just even in college he wasn't fully healthy, and but so we got to see with that. Tua, it's I think it's all right. Well, we're getting this guy for cheap. Let's see what he got, type of deal. Because he was serviceable at one point before the brain started mushing in his head. But
yeah,
still Pro Tua show. Don't forget it. Okay, let's not get crazy. But I mean, if there's Atlanta's got a solid foundation too. They got offensive weapons, and defense.
They were supposed to be the team a couple years ago. They were making when Raheem got in there. They were making all those moves and everything, and they didn't make the playoffs once in the last 2 years, right?
No, last year they were.
It was the closest.
Last year they had flashes, but
yeah,
that was the NFC South stunk. So it's
right.
We do have some breaking news.
What?
Colts breaking news.
What?
Yeah, they got a signing. Defensive tackle. Derek Nottie.
Who?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Who?
Derek Nottie.
You had me all excited.
Another defensive depth piece, man. That's what we need.
Yeah, no, we're depth. Yeah, great.
Man, what do you want from us? They just missed out on Trey Hendrickson.
I want Maxx Crosby. No,
I'm in on it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, I don't want to. Listen, I wanted to bring it up earlier, but I didn't want to be that delusional Colts fan. Like they're, but Robert Mathis got that connection, bro.
Yeah,
he's cheaper.
That's definitely a dream, but a pipe dream. But I was like, oh wow, you had me going there for a second.
Eric Notty, man, 29. He's my age.
Remember that big motherfucker from Miami? They signed like a couple years ago, and he did nothing.
I know he stunk.
Yeah, he was like 7 foot something
I was
or something.
Ready for it. I was ready.
Raekwon Davis.
Raekwon Davis.
And they had us all excited. He didn't do anything.
No.
Good times.
Eric Notty, bro.
All right, cool. I'll have to go watch some film or something. I don't know.
Eric Notty. I thought I'd bring that up to you. You
Thanks.
get hyped for that. What else was I gonna get to though? But yeah, the Falcons situation. It's gonna be interesting. They don't even have a first rounder this year. They was traded to the Rams, which is now the Rams kept that one because it's a higher pick, and then they sent their pick over to the Kansas City Chiefs. But nonetheless, man, like all in all, as we just went over the quarterback stuff, because Cardinals, we were thinking maybe they go get somebody to replace Kyler.
Yeah.
Maybe they look towards the draft, which that's what it's looking like because they plan on keeping Jacoby Brissett.
And they signed Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew is their backup, so they're probably looking towards like a Ty Simpson in the draft or something along those lines.
Yeah, somebody to develop along. I mean, Jacoby was awesome last year. Their just defense couldn't stop a cold, save their life. And Minshew's a quality backup.
So they're rebuilding, reshaping over there. But just let's take a step back here. Which team kind of like there's different ways we go about this. We'll start here. Which team has surprised you this free agency, whether it's the spending, guys they brought in? Like which team is like, oh damn, they're making some moves.
I think my instinct is the Raiders and the Titans. I really do, and unfortunately, they're going to be picking, for their own sake, towards the top of the draft. And I know historically those teams really haven't been all that great, but it's like it's a decent sign when you make these moves and you get the chance to draft a high quality player. So I'd say those two. The Jets have made a lot of moves too, but I'm like, I don't know what they're going for.
Well, I feel like the Jets are just like, all right, let's run it back with some of these guys. They got DeMario Davis back. They got Geno Smith. I'm coming home.
How fitting is it that they got Geno before he was good and after he was good?
Let's see both sides.
It's the Jets. It's the Jets experience.
He's getting good. We don't want him. Get him out of town. Bring him back when we need a bridge. Yeah. Speaking of bridge, there's a new bridge in New York, man. I mean, you got the Brooklyn Bridge, you got the George Washington Bridge, whatever.
The Geno Bridge.
Now you got the Geno Smith Bridge. How about that?
Yeah.
But like you were saying, though, like they're it's like, all right, I don't know what they're doing. They're just here for the vibes, I guess. But
yeah, I would say overall, Raiders, despite the Maxx Crosby thing, and honestly, I think it's still like them having him still is not a bad thing. And the Titans have done really well. Houston has had a really, really good offseason so far, too.
Low key, Reed Blankenship.
Yeah.
Oh, moment of silence for the exciting whites, actually. You represented well. It was fun. You don't agree, Matt?
No, I agree. It was cool while it lasted.
Although we're in the draft season, we're gonna start building our mocks. I think we're actually gonna do. All of us are going to do our mock 1.0 because we did our mock 0.5 a couple weeks ago.
Oh, good.
So
you guys aren't like those people that do like 26 mock drafts.
Yeah, we do 3.
Okay,
we do the 0.5.
I literally
right before the combine.
Okay,
then we do our 1.0 after free agency, and then we do our 2.0 leading up to the draft.
Okay, good because I literally hate mock drafts. I mean, I think they're fun to do. No, listen.
You don't do them every day. I do.
Oh, bro.
I'm obsessed with him.
I hate the people that wait till after the draft is done to immediately do one for the following year. I hate those people. And they publish it as articles, and people allegedly click on it. I mean, so be it, I guess.
So you're a Daniel Jeremiah hater.
Huh?
You like Daniel Jeremiah?
I just hate everything, I guess. I'm a hating ass man, I guess. I don't know.
You're one up in Donnie over there. Matt, we got to get you back in, man. It's the good vibes over here. You know that.
I do. I don't want to do my own stuff anymore.
You don't have to. I mean, that's why you got the chair there. You've done a lot for us.
I don't want to make any commitments. I'm in a non-committal phase of my life where if I do something and I feel obligated to do it all the time, I hate it.
Straight up.
That's where I'm at right now in life.
Well, you know who's making a lot of commitments. So the teams I'm thinking of, I got 2 in mind. Ready?
Sure.
Well, 3. I'm gonna put the Titans and the Raiders to the side because it's like, okay, they have to be making moves because they have the money.
Yeah.
2 teams in my mind, which I didn't expect to go like bananas here. I love what the Carolina Panthers are doing, bro.
Yes. Yeah, they have had a good offseason so far.
Jalen Phillips and Devin Lloyd.
Their defense was really good.
They are loaded up, man. Yeah. Like, I think the only weakness there is like if they have one is their secondary. So maybe they'll go get like a corner or safety and draft like a Dylan Thiemann or like a CJ Hood or something along those lines. McCoy from Tennessee. You love this guy. You can't get enough. He's
entertaining the crap out of me right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out Brandon.
But no, I mean that was what I mean. Carolina, like because they beat the Rams earlier in the regular season. They ended up losing to them in the wild card.
Had them on the ropes.
And the reason was their secondary was cooked.
And they did the right thing getting Ted McMillan too. He's a game changer.
Yeah.
Bryce Young's looking good. Offensive line, like they were looking all right. I don't know what the running back situation is now that Rico Dowdle's out there.
Yeah.
What's his name? Why am I blanking right now?
Brooks? No.
Oh, this is bad. I know who he is. That's what's pissing me off.
I can't think of it.
30. Oh, Chuba Hubbard. There
Chuba, yeah, Chuba.
Damn, I was fucking blanking right there. That's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know.
Thank you. Shout out Eric. He did the Chuba.
Thank you, Eric. Brain fart, dude. Free agency frenzy, man.
You got a fun name too, and I messed it up.
Fucking Chuba. Speaking of fun names, you have to watch yesterday's episode with our guy Steve. He's like big on college basketball. We have him on. Well, this is only the second year, so it's like it's turned into an annual thing.
Yeah.
He gave us a little preview for March Madness. Every name he gave us was fake. Like,
I'll be sure to watch.
They weren't fake, but they should be fake. Like, what the fuck are we naming these guys, man? I can't even give you an example. That's how bad it was. Like every name, after a while, I was let him do his thing, and then he's just like he kept going. I'm like, Steve, these guys aren't fucking real. Like, what are we talking about? Like you're coming on the show and you're lying, bro. Like I'm gonna believe you because I don't watch college basketball.
Right.
But...
Yeah, I'll have to give it a watch. I'm in for a good laugh. I love fake names.
Well, I refer to my guy. I'm like, there's no one else like Money Williams, bro. What you know about Money Williams? Montana, brother. Come on. He dropped 32 last night.
Did he?
I mean, talking about the craziest sports night of all time. Money Williams just fucks around and drops 32 on him. Fighting for their life to get into this bracket, boy.
I love March Madness.
You gonna join Tank Talk Madness?
Huh?
Tank Talk Madness?
There's a Tank Talk Madness going on?
Man, I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Every year, dude.
I don't know. I didn't get the personal invite to Tank Talk Madness this year.
It's for everybody, man.
Usually I get a direct text message.
Oh, you'll get it. Yeah, you'll get it. It was still.
Yeah, I had asked for it.
Huh?
What?
Well, I would promote it right now, but I don't think I included it in. I don't know if it's in the description here. Normally, because I mean, this is a special tonight. Free. Oh no, it is in there. All right, if you guys are watching, you want to win $50 via Visa gift card. If you got not perfect bracket, but if you get a first place bracket, $50 headed your way.
That's pretty cool.
But I got bad news for everybody since Stavi came on yesterday. He gave me all the information I needed because he said this is the best part about this year. You don't need to be watching anything. It's all going to be chalk. All the good teams are going to be winning.
Okay.
Like, okay, bet I'm winning. And so that's why none of y'all getting this $50 gift card is going to me. Staying home. So
they're in Buffalo this year too, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to go.
I went in 2017. It was a good time. I took my uncle.
I love it.
It was a lot of fun.
The best part about it is they do I forget what it's called. It's like the phases or whatever.
Yeah, we got to watch for the first day. I think we got to watch two or three games. I think. Yeah, it was great too because nobody was buying tickets. We bought some high up, and they moved us like to. I think I bought tickets in the 2s, and they moved us up to the 100s. It was unique, but it's a good time.
So you say you upgraded your tickets, or
they upgraded them for us?
Oh, they did
because nobody was like it wasn't doing too hot.
It's crazy because we upgraded on our own.
Really,
we just walked.
Yeah,
we just walked down.
It was weird. We had to pick up our tickets at a hotel. And they're just like, yeah, we just upgraded you for free. There's one of those nice hotels.
Hey, I'm at the Marriott. I got your March Madness tickets, boy. you want to upgrade?
It was
in there?
super shady.
But yeah, the one team, Carolina Panthers. I really like what they're doing. The other team I wanted to mention that has been, I think now people are starting to like pick up on it. Like Commanders are making moves low key. They're loading up their defense. It seems like they've only made 2 offensive signings. They brought back Marcus Mariota and oh my God, I'm gonna fuck up this name. Tight end from Titans. The younger guy, he always fucked up the Colts, it seemed like. Chig Okonkwo.
Nailed it.
Chig Okonkwo.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Sounds right to me. But I mean, that's a significant sign for them now that Zach Ertz is out. But other than that, they got Owe from the Chargers, Leo Chenal, linebacker from the Chiefs, brought in Tim Settle, the vet from Houston Texans, Amik Robertson, corner from the Lions, Nick Cross, who we know well.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, they signed Nick Cross, which
that defense didn't do him any favors last year.
No,
it didn't. I mean, I know it was a lot of Marcus Mariota playing, but they were playing catch-up ball the whole time. It was crazy.
Then also Clavon Chason, edge from the AFC champion New England Patriots.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So the Commanders low-key loading up, and it's not like they're getting all these old guys. Like Leo Chenal still, I think he's like 25,
a couple years ago, I made
something.
fun of him for spending all that salary cap space that they had at like the Salvation Army. It was like, yeah, when Dan Quinn
they went to the salvo.
Well, they were picking up like Austin Eckler and a couple
fuck
other guys.
Austin Eckler, bro. I still stand on that. Did I ever tell you the story?
I think you may have, but maybe our few
buddies here. So I think it was it might have been last year or the year before. I can't remember exactly. Donnie and Brandon remember because every time we talk about Austin Eckler, Donnie just looks at me. He's like, so I don't know how I got to this point, but someone on his team sent me an email. He was starting up a new like Cameo type of app for NIL kids, whatever, in college. And he wanted to do like a test run, and I got an invite to it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And so the whole thing was like, all right, what's the reason you want the video? And he was doing them.
Right.
Just for the test run. So I'm like, all right. So I asked him, because this is when he signed with the Commanders. I was like, all right, essentially, like, what led you to the Commanders, and is it going to be like a culture shift for you going to California? It's just some stupid, like, random question. And I was like, from the Tank Talk podcast or whatever. And remember, the invite was like, ask whatever you want. Bro, I got denied, bro. You can't use it for media purposes. I'm like, and then what are we doing here? This is the test run, man. What is this? Oh,
somebody
are we getting spammed again?
No, Philly Mike is in the chat. He was in the chat last night, but I ignored him because I don't like Philly.
He said that Joe Burrow got traded for Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown.
Bro, why do I feel like this Philly guy, he causes trouble? I've seen this guy in there before. He causes trouble. Is that why you didn't say nothing?
Yeah, I don't like Philly. I know I couldn't trust his dad.
Yeah, they call him
His name
Adam.
is Philly Mike OG. OG just telling me that's a fake like statement.
Bro, they call him fucking Adam Scammer.
Oh,
Aiden don't all right, he's getting see what I'm saying?
yeah. All right.
Philly Mike just got cooked and he's mad.
What's the deal with Philly Mike? All right, Philly Mike, you're out of control.
Philly
bro.
Mike is banned from the chat.
What's Eric saying?
He said Joe dating Jessica Alba.
Oh, good for him.
I thought I seen that wasn't true. But shout out Joe.
Yeah, good for him.
Shout out Joe. Both of y'all bum. Dude. I don't have a white t-shirt on.
I think he's talking about me.
Well, Aiden don't have a white t-shirt on, dummy. He's a gray shirt.
It's a great t-shirt, buddy. Run your colors.
Put on your fucking glasses, Philly OG. Philly Mike.
All right. This is why I don't want to do podcasts together.
No, this is great. Well, no, the problem is you get distracted by the text. We never answer the chat. We never do. And Aiden ignores him anyway.
Yeah.
He got Anthony shot up last night. You seen this?
No.
So this kid, he calls himself Mark Henry on YouTube.
Okay.
Anthony knows him well, one of his buddies. His name is definitely not Mark Henry. And he definitely doesn't look like Mark Henry. So there's this whole thing with the high school right now. They're playing this game. And if you don't have goggles on, if you get caught, you get shot by the water gun.
Okay.
And you're out. So they ran up in here and they clipped them live. No security here at Emerge. They just left the doors open. Anthony got shot up.
That's rough. That's rough.
Nobody knew, but I was in on it. But then we went back and looked, and we're like, was there any sign of this guy coming in and just clapping him up? Lo and behold, Mark Henry, early in the show, commented. So we were thinking like Aiden was in on it too. Aiden seen the comment too. He didn't say nothing.
I didn't know Mark Henry was a threat. I didn't know he was about to slide Emerge and come shoot up Anthony.
Water everywhere. It's a massacre.
Got to be careful with all the mics and stuff.
Well, I got clearance before.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because they asked me. I'm like, oh, you're asking the wrong guy. If I owned the shit, I wouldn't care. It was fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But now I like what the Commanders are doing, man. I really like the Nick Cross move. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to work out in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
They want that Hunter Wooler kid to start playing. It's unfortunate. People forget that they had him and what's the other kid's name from Minnesota? I'm blanking on names tonight. I am shot. I'm not used to this back-to-back stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of podcasting.
I love it though, man. This is what I want to do. This is it right here, man.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Nick Cross, he's going to be extremely useful for the Commanders. Hey, don't look now. Everyone's talking about how they got to get younger. Well, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, see what they do in the draft as well. They got an early pick. Maybe they go get an Arvell Reese or something along those lines.
Never know.
So, which team were you almost like expecting them to do a lot but didn't?
I feel like Denver and New England haven't really done a whole lot of stuff and things.
What did you expect out of Denver?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know what their cap
hard to
situation
say.
was like, though.
That's true, too. Their defense was really good. I mean, is really good. I feel like their offense could use a little bit more.
They're sitting at $16 million space right now.
It's hard. Yeah. It's hard to say. I mean,
they brought back Alex Singleton. I think that was a key piece for them to bring back. J.K. Dobbins, he was serviceable when he was healthy.
Yeah.
But I think first and foremost, they got to get Bo Nix healthy.
Yeah, that's going to be a big thing going in this year. Who knows how long that injury is going to last? I don't know. I don't like their receiver. I just don't like their weapons. I don't know. I've been burned by Cortland Sutton personally, and just watch. Like I don't know. Like I feel like there's so much.
You stepped up to Cortland Sutton?
Huh?
He burned you?
It's just fantasy and other stuff. Yeah, I've.
He said, hey, Cortland, man, lock up.
That New England. I think New England still has a lot of cap space still, and obviously again they got rid of Diggs, and I just feel like there's a lot more they could do with that.
Oh, New England, you're talking about now?
New England, yeah, I was jumping to New England.
Yeah, I mean they brought in Romeo Dobbs. Unfortunately, I feel like they were a destination for Rashid Shaheed or something along those lines. Obviously, Alec Pierce. I think they were the team that.
I think so
Alec
too.
Pierce.
It would have been like an extra. I think they said it would have been like an extra $4 million.
Yeah,
that he would have gotten. He just like I'll just stay put.
Yeah, especially if you already wanted to stay there. So to me, I mean, a guy like me, I'm taking an extra $4 million. You kidding me? But I don't blame him at all. But yeah, Romeo Dobbs ends up getting the bag from them. Elijah Vera Tucker, offensive tackle, which is a position they had to address following the Super Bowl. So, but he's got an injury history. They still got faith in him. We'll see. They got Jermont Jones, another player that departed from Baltimore. They brought over Reggie Gilliam as an interesting move from Buffalo, which I feel like they underutilized him when Brian Daboll was here. Dude, he was like one of those gadget guys.
On Twitter/X, there was a cult following for Reggie Gilliam.
Yeah, I was a big fan of his.
Yeah.
But they brought in the interception leader from last year, Kevin Byard, reunited with Mike Vrabel. So it's like they're not making those splashes like we thought they would, but they're bringing in some position of needs, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's like what do you really look back? They made the Super Bowl, and I mean they just a very veteran team just smoked basically a younger team. So it's hard to really analyze what happened. The offensive line was definitely a big play, and it has to be retooled.
Yeah. All in all, I agree with you. I was expecting more on New England, but another team I wanted to mention too before we sort of wrap this thing up. The Saints actually had a low-key free agency. They brought in David Edwards from the Bills, guard, Travis Etienne, obviously. Low-key sign. Remember I'm saying this today. Caden Ellis from the Falcons. He was one of those standouts on their team defensively last year with a linebacker, which whenever there was a Falcons game on, like Monday Night Football or something along those lines that are Sunday Night Football when they're on TV when I seen him, he was the guy that was all over the field.
Yeah.
So him flip-flopping over in division to the Saints, position of need, they lost to Mario Davis, so I think he's going to fit in well over there. Brought another weapon from Tyler Shuck, Noah Fant. They're like, all right, Tyler, we've seen what you could do. Here's the keys, bro. Let's see what you got. Travis, I mean, we're going to have to see what they do with Alvin Kamara. They have potential to get another weapon for him in the draft, so we'll see.
Why? I mean, in their case, if you can afford it, why not try to do like 2 RBs? I guess.
Those are 2 very good ones.
I mean, why not? Why not? I mean, the Saints came around last year. It took them a little while. They gave Buffalo a run for their money early on, and came around.
When the Saints come march in.
They had to. What did they do? Did they beat Tampa in the last week? Is that what happened with them?
My bad. What were you saying?
No, just the Saints just came around pretty good last year. They did for a first-year head coach and Kellen Moore, who I don't think people were expecting a whole lot from.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You fall asleep?
No. I'm thinking. I'm trying to make sense. Trying to make sense. But
see, I don't really think much, so you won't catch me doing all that.
But like Kellen, like the people didn't really know what to expect from Kellen Moore and so on and so forth. But they put together a pretty respectable season. So
yeah, but it's crazy. I want to note this too. I mentioned this on the show last night. Can you believe? And this is fact. The Carolina Panthers won the division last year, right? And you're seeing all these moves happen in the NFC South. They're the bright spot so far. They are the least favored team to win that division.
They're the least?
They're at plus 400 right now.
Who's the favorite? Is it Tampa?
It's still Tampa, which that just still blows my mind.
I mean, that's still a good team. Like, Tampa's still a pretty
solid to be
team.
Plus 400, brother? To be plus 400? Dude, you keep getting distracted here by old Brandon.
I like to be entertained.
What the hell is Brandon's problem?
I like
Brandon. Tune into earlier in the show. We're talking about.
No, sorry. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, Carolina really came along too. I think the NFC South is going to be a little bit more competitive this year than. Well, they were all kind of mixed up at the end. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna.
I'm a momentum kind of person. Like when it comes to teams from year to year, and I just feel like Tampa's has lost it, and they're like it felt like at the end of the year, guys were quitting on Todd Bowles. So I would. Oh man, if I was still a betting man, I would put money on Carolina.
Are they making you get the itch? No. Carolina Panthers?
No, I have an obsessive personality. There's no way.
We can't obviously leave without talking about the Bills.
Of course.
Like we were talking about, they're in on Trey Hendrickson, Maxx Crosby. We don't know what's going to happen with Joey Bosa. He's still available right now. But they made a move to get Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb is officially a Buffalo Bill.
Oh, very good.
As of today, they got him 3 years, $45 million or $43 million. So I don't hate it. Like it seems like to me, I don't know how you feel about him, but it's like the only reason why he departs from a team is when they're ready to move on, like financially. I don't think he's ever been
right because Denver traded him to Miami, and Miami is in a complete rebuild mode. They've been offloading a lot of contracts, cut Tyreek Hill, Chubb, Tua, and I'm sure a couple others. Yeah, I think he's still pretty valuable. It's the same draft class too that Josh was in, right?
Yeah, that was the one where John Elway
said he wished he took Josh instead of Chubb.
Now they're teammates.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like it, man. I mean, he's still got a lot of, probably a pretty good few years left in him.
Yeah.
So to me, it was like if they didn't re-sign Joey Bosa, they got anybody else. It's like
it's a name.
They only get one guy to fill that void there of that caliber. So
it's exciting. He is a name guy that people know, and who knows? I mean, I think the only other thing I would suggest is they did go all in on DJ Moore too.
Oh fuck, we didn't even talk about that.
The receiver room I think still needs a overhaul. Also, RIP to the reunion of DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was a good run.
It was good. People were so excited. They were showing that clip from back in the Commanders.
So I seen people post about that. I'm like, oh, they don't know what's about to because he was talking about being a cap casualty before that move happened.
Yeah,
and
he was.
So, but you're right though. I think they still need one more guy in there. I mean, I don't know where they traded the second round pick, but they could get someone in the third round. Or I mean, maybe they even take a shot first round, depending on how the board falls. Like
True.
An Omar Cooper Jr. or somebody.
Yeah, just somebody fresh. Push Keon Coleman to be better.
I think you'll get the best of him this year.
I hope so. For his sake, I hope so.
Yeah. So, all right, man. That's all I really got. Is there anything else you kind of want to like mention that we might have missed or something? Like any hot takes?
No, not hot.
Oh, you're out of that game.
I'm out of that game. I'm retired from that too.
You must not follow.
No, I think
with us though,
it
just happens. Like
No,
say shit.
I think we did a pretty good job covering a little bit of everything.
I mean, there's obviously a lot more that we could get into, but it's like we'd be here for hours, man. Like there's so many moves that happen. I mean, even Tariq Woolen to the Eagles. People were saying that Eagles weren't making any moves, but this is every year, bro. Eagles get quiet. They show up during the draft, and they're like, how the fuck did they get insert crazy draft prospect? Like, so
they find a way.
Just wait. Like, they got Tariq Woolen, like I said. The Eagles going to do something. We know that. But like Geno Smith, Jets, sure, whatever. Jaguars, if there's like any losers, like, which I hate that conversation. It's like we don't fucking know shit yet, but losing Devin Lloyd, I think, is going to be a problem for them.
Yeah, you never know. They're I think they surprised a lot of people too this year, right? They ended up winning the division.
Unfortunately.
They won the AFC South.
They got hot. We gave them their flowers.
Yeah. I mean, they might still find a way. I don't think people, like I said, people weren't expecting a whole lot from Jacksonville. Maybe a step up, especially after those first couple weeks where it just was not looking great with Trevor Lawrence and the head coach, but yeah, Jay is very kind of quiet, kind of bleh.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, we'll have to see what else happens. See who else is available. I mean, there's still a lot of like veteran receivers out there right now. Like,
Do they have a free agent list, like top free agents left?
I could look
I
available.
should
Let's
look
see.
that up.
Shout out Spot Track here.
There you
This
go.
is my source for all the cap stuff that I've been looking at throughout the show. Who's been going where? And now here's who's according to them best available. So we got Kyler Murray, especially with the money the team can pay him. Kirk Cousins,
Yep.
Tyreek Hill, Jawan Taylor, tackle that got released from the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
If you're looking to get the most yellow flexes you possibly can, you better go get yourself a Jawan Taylor. Who else we got? Taylor Decker, tackle from the Lions. Marshawn Lattimore. You got Trey
I forgot
Diggs.
Decker asked for his release.
Christian Kirk, I can guarantee you he's not going to get one of those bags ever again.
No.
Debo Samuel, that's going to be an interesting name to
Oh, he's
see what
off the
happens here.
Commanders? Is he off?
now that I'm thinking. Huh? Debo? Pittman role? Joker?
Interesting.
Huh?
Interesting.
Something to think about. Jonathan Allen, defensive lineman from the Vikings. Just scrolling through here. Kyle Duggar might not be a good bad pickup here. Aaron Rodgers, we're going to see what he's going to do.
I think it's Pittsburgh or bust for him.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Darnell Mooney, another receiver name. And then Joey Bosa, as we mentioned as well. So, and then the list just goes on and on.
Yeah. So that's not a bad list as far as what's left.
So keep an eye out for that. You got anything coming up? You said you've been chilling.
I like my books. I like spending time with my family. I'm
A family.
yeah. I'm at peace. I'm at peace. No projects, no podcasts, nothing.
Other than this one.
Yeah.
You count this? I
You're
mean,
special.
yeah, this is special.
You guys are, like I said, you guys are
No,
special.
you're special.
I've been
Beat you to it.
I've been doing this for 8 years and I have had enough. So it's you maybe someday you'll understand, but the relief I
Oh no, trust me, I've been at some points, but it's like that's what motivates me, man. It's
Yeah.
like you just gotta remind myself all the time. It's like there's a pathway to make this it, right?
Yeah.
And like you gotta have the want and need for it, right? A mix of both. And this is something I love doing. Like we made that funny post the other day. It's like you can't talk about anything other than football. Like
Oh yeah.
it reigns true for the most part. So it's like this is getaway, like spending time with Aiden, who I don't really see, my little cousin on the
Of
board.
course.
Brennan and Anthony, brothers, like this is our like hangout time.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things where, like, other people get to see it, sort of things. And
Yeah. There was definitely a time.
And then
I
you got
felt like
Donnie.
that. And then you got Donnie, of course. No, there was definitely a time where I was like obsessed. I think my problem more often than not is that when I find something that I love, I become too obsessed and it consumes my like entire life. Like there was a point in time where I had like 6 different podcasts going at once while managing my own podcast studio, while doing my own content for some of the pages. It was a lot.
yeah,
It weighs on you.
it definitely does. But it's just like I remind myself, it's like I'm obviously not in as much as like you were, and so I handle a lot with this. So I couldn't even imagine that shit.
Yeah, it was.
I have
it
a
was
full
lot.
time job and everything too. So it's like
Basically, relief is what I felt when I always said I was going to take a break, but deep in my heart, I knew that I can't do this anymore. So,
and I love the madness, man. Like
yeah,
it's covering the league I love, and it's a love-hate, obviously, but it's mostly love. Spend time with the guys,
of course.
Create all these opportunities. Like it's brought different stuff and perspectives for sure.
Yeah.
And it's my purpose, man. Like now, like we will go out places. Not saying like, oh shit, it's fucking TikTok. It's like people are putting it together now.
Yeah,
and it's like when that shit happens, it's like, okay, it might suck in some of the moments where wake up at 5 a.m. and do the content and all that stuff. Then you got to go on with your day. But like when that stuff happens, it's like, oh, that's cool. Like other people actually like know about it, even though whether it's hate watch, friendly watch, like whatever. We got fucking what's the name? The Eagle guy. Whatever he does, just comes in here, causes trouble. But that's part of like I love the banter, man. It's like a friendly reminder, like you got to keep this shit fun.
Yeah,
and free agency friendly is a big part of it.
Yeah, I'm
there's
glad
hope.
if I was gonna come back to any type of episode, it was something, something like this because it is.
Well, I hope to fucking see you again soon here, man. Like we got to bring it.
Couple months. We'll see. Come out of the rock. Come out from underneath the rock and.
What happened?
We'll see.
They're paying him what? Fuck Chris Ballard.
Yeah. Oh, that still rings true.
Matt, we're gonna be back, bro. I'm telling you.
I've like known you for almost 4 years now, and you've been saying that shit for 4 years.
Yeah, but they're supposed to. It's just something bad happens every time. You know that.
I love your optimism, buddy. I do. I really do.
Just gotta believe, bro. Gotta believe. They brought us a good 8 weeks. It was awesome.
It was a lot of fun while it lasted.
I tell you what, so was this, man. So anything else we got going on? Like I said, be sure to follow us at Tank Talk _pod. Keep up to date with everything we got cooking. We're obviously gonna be keeping an eye on everything, all the news that's happening around the league. So we'll gear up for next Tuesday. We'll be back live on a regular show. What else we got going on? Tank Talk Madness. Link is in our bio or in our description. Right now, to enter, you got to use password Tank Talk Pod, all caps, no space. If you guys want to go catch a concert, go catch a Sabres game maybe because they're absolutely electric right now.
Right now, yeah.
I mean, we got you covered on the tickets, man. Get $20 off SeatGeek, man. Tank Talk Pod, all caps, no space. That link is also in the description. And you done with the blogs? I haven't really been plugging them.
No, you haven't.
Maybe they'll come back someday.
No, I honestly, I probably, I very well may do.
It's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do.
I know.
It's always there for
I need
you.
an off season. I got to enjoy the off season of blogging.
People enjoy it, man. I will just say that.
I will say as long as
I get good feedback.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
People know.
Okay. That's mostly what I want to know is that people actually enjoy it. So,
like, the one thing with like, there's no analytics for it. It only tells me when people go to the site. So I think that's like a GoDaddy thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But people say, oh, we see.
I like blogs because honestly, I almost didn't do it last year, and then we got close to the season. I'm like, I'm ready.
Let's ride.
Let's do it. I mean, that's literally all it takes, and I do enjoy writing a lot. It's very therapeutic for me. So the blog will probably be back.
Let's go.
It'll probably be just storyline stuff. I'm nothing too crazy. I got a good system down and getting it out and ready to go. So
let's go. All right. We'll see y'all Tuesday. Goodbye.